All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns. And the starting group for Chicago. Davis out there with James. And it's Allen in at the 2. Shots good by James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Kuzi. 5 to shoot. Here's Gervin. And that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Davis. James outside. Pass to Eden. Outside for Davis. And there's James from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 5 points.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
From deep, Wembanyama. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Nash passes to Davis. Misses in close. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Phoenix's ball. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Pass to Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Here's Gervin. Check by James. And now the Bulls in transition. Nash misses.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Offensive rebound. That one doesn't drop. Chicago trailing here. For 3, Allen. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Davis. Here's Nash. No points so far. On the wing, Davis. To end the drought. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Kuzi. Wembanyama with it. 4-3. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Outside Payton from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And it's Shays with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Shays. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. The Suns leading. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Still no points. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Payton. Here's Gervin. Here he goes.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Bulls trail by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Houston from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kuzi. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Jokic. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama, no good. The Bulls on offense. Here's Kidd. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And that one's good.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Kidd. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Jokic from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Jokic has got his second basket on the night. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Iverson. Allen defending. And he's all alone. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Lillard looking around. Here's Iverson. Misses the 3. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Outside Payton. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man. I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Jokic passes to James. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Pettit. Lillard up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. Here's the three. And it misses. And here's Jokic. Here's Nash. And here's James. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. James has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Iverson. James with the rebound. And so here is Chicago. For 3. James from distance. Easy work.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Iverson. Here's Pettit. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nash passes to Davis. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 4. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Excellent D there from Davis. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Jokic passes to Nash. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
1:56 left in the second. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Kuzi. 1:27 left in the first half. Pass to Iverson. Out left to the wing. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 6. For 3, Allen. And it's Allen again missing. This one for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. James, left side. Pass to Jokic. Here's Nash. Fires in the triple. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. They swipe it. Here's Kukoc. Allen defending to the left side wing. The floater. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Looking at the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Phoenix Suns.
They're getting...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Pass to Kuzi. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Nash. Davis, a screen. To the middle. Over Wembanyama. Davis can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Allen. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Bulls call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Nash. James outside. And there it is for him. James has got 13 now.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's Kuzi. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Allen defending. Lets it go from deep. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi. Kuzi's got his second basket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nash. Davis, a screen. Nash misses.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The shot by Kuzi, no good. Chicago leading. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. They've got numbers. Here's Gervin. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. He has 7.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Nash passes to Eaton. Allen against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Allen gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Eden passes to Allen. No good with the triple. And here are the Suns. They're on a 12-4 run. Fires the three. Pettit, good. And now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Davis on the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What a drive by Davis, using his size to force the defense to get sloppy and foul him in the act.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Lillard against Payton. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Lillard. Shot on the wing. And it's Shays with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Here's Iverson. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Payton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Payton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Here's Pettit. And the three off target. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Payton against Lillard. To the inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Jokic drills it from deep. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Iverson passes to Lillard. From deep. Kidd with a rebound. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. For 3, James. It's hauled in by the Suns. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Iverson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
That one misses.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Inside, pass to Iverson. Here's Pettit. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nash.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
James finds Jokic. Here's Nash. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Orlando Magic.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
James outside. Davis a screen. Puts up a three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Iverson. Good work defensively by James. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. And Davis gets double teamed. James left side. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Iverson passes to Pettit. Here's Gervin. Here's Lillard. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Nash. Here's Nash. Pass to James. Fades. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Jokic. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Phoenix making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Davis. James deciding where to go with it. Here's the floater. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, no good by Chicago.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Gervin. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Nash. And here's James. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To tie it up. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Timeout, Bulls! And the Bulls making a change here. Payton's checked in. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron without hesitation. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, an absolute terror driving inside. James dares defenders to get physical with him. And sometimes they have no choice.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Pass to Gervin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Chicago trailing here. James outside. LeBron fires one down.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Payton. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to Payton. Back to Davis. James finds Allen. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a one-point game. Here's Kuzi. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Payton. Gervin. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
James. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Payton. Here's Olajuwon, and he sinks it.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high-leverage moments.
Timeout, Bulls! All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's James. And it's in.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
"20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Olajuwon. Missed it! And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Kuzi, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Gervin. No good from 3-point range. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg. Here we go.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Anthony. Mullen is out there with Carter. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Tatum in a power forward position. Now Gervin, following the three-point attempt by Chris Mullen. It's tipped. Anthony taking his time here. The kick out to Tatum. Nailed from three-point land.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Pass to Olajuwon. Wembanyama outside. Down low. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Chamberlain kicks to Anthony. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mullen with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Olajuwon after the missed 3 by Carmelo. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the Suns making a change here. And the Spurs with possession here. 4-point game. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Suns third, in fourth the Spurs.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Pettit. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mullen. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Mullen. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against New York. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Phoenix. Here's Anthony. Pettit grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
First free throw is good. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Richmond, who's checked in for Anthony. Devin Booker comes in for Mullen. And Parker subbed in for Vince Carter.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Parker. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Gervin surveying the D. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Kuzi, and the Suns miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum passes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Kuzi passes to Pettit. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Chicago Bulls. Richmond no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Parker outside. Tatum setting the pick for Parker. Outside Tatum. No good on the three. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Parrish. Richmond is out there with Malone. Then it's Tony Parker, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Pass to Iverson. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And that game against Houston, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here's Booker. Still yet to score. Richmond against Kukoc. Richmond no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Iverson, a screen on Parker. Lillard connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Here's Iverson. Rejected by Booker. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Parker. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And Lillard kicks to Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. San Antonio leading. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now, here's Parker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Suns making a switch here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Kuzi. Scoreless thus far.
Clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 6 for 3. Richmond. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Iverson. Rejected by Booker. And it's Parker in the corner. Parrish kicks to Booker. Screen by Parrish. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. There's Parker with the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Now Richmond after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Parker passes to Booker. Parrish dishes to Booker. Parker outside. Malone with the screen. Here's Richmond. San Antonio again missing. Bennett the pass to Kukoc. Here's Kuzi. Still scoreless. Here's Pettit. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Timeout.
And it's a tie ball game.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Carter outside. Pass to Anthony for the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Mullen with the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. It's deflected. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And he's good on the second. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Mullen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pettit. Back to Gervin. A three-pointer off the mark. The three from Tatum. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did? Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Suns trail by 3. So with Rose on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Driven out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama has got his second bucket tonight.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Gervin. Over Anthony. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Outside Mullen. Now here's Tatum. Misses the 3. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Olajuwon inside. Carter on him. Olajuwon can't hit.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Pass to Tatum. The 3. Kuzi with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Irvin with the ball. That one doesn't go. Anthony with the defensive effort. Carter with it, picked up by Elijah Watt. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Anthony for three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony against Gervin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And here's Olajuwon for three. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Chris Mullin. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Anthony with it, picked up by Elijah Watt. Anthony kicks to Carter. His first shot coming late. Buries the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Suns in second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's Kuzi. He has yet to score. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gervin outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzi from 13 feet. It goes down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Takes a step back. Here's Richmond, and no good. Iverson with some nice D. Pass to Lillard. Iverson against Booker for the lead. Iverson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Parker passes to Booker. Takes the 3. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Iverson gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Parrish with the screen on Lillard. Here's Parker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And Parker drops them both. 1:24 left in the third. Lillard scanning the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Iverson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Iverson's got 10. Parker with it. 8 points for him. To the middle. Lillard with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Iverson. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The drive by Iverson. That shot off. Good D by Booker. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Richmond. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. Lillard dishes to Iverson. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Here's Iverson. Good D by Booker. The third quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio up by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, and pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept: be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum, the pace, they're much harder to beat.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Devin Booker. Parrish is out there at Malone. Then it's Richmond. And it's Parker in at the point. Lillard, the pass to Iverson. Now Olajuwon. Six on the shot clock. Lillard outside. Over Booker. San Antonio with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Tatum. Back to Carter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Unloads from 13. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
A three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 7. The 3 from Tatum. Gervin pulls it in.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. That shot misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Offensive rebound. Here's Cousy. And the Suns miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Chamberlain. He gets it in there.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Phoenix. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Irvin a screen on Carter. The shot's good from Kuzi.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now Carter. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Suns trail by 8. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Olajuwon. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The first one falls.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And so Tatum nails them both. Suns trail by 10. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Chamberlain. The three from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from three.
With the step back. Looking to end the run, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Spurs leading by 13. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Mullen for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kuzi passes to Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Tatum. The tray. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot's good.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here is Carter. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for... Hello, basketball fans. You've got... This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's O'Neal in at center. They get it back to the wing on the left. Pippen knocks it down from distance.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Malone. Here's Pippen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Antetokounmpo outside. Mutombo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mutombo. He's covered by O'Neal. There's a screen. Antetokounmpo for 3. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, my. That was a game for the ages. A fierce battle that really could have gone either way. But they were fortunate they pulled it out.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Here's Malone. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
He's perfect from the line this time. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, PA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by Boston. Leonard outside. The 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Garnett no good.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Wilkins. And it's New York with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Malone, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Leonard outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Wilkins can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Pass to Pippen. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pippen's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. Number 1, the Knicks. Boston in second.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gilmore passes to Wilkins. Over Leonard. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilkins. Again, the miss by Boston.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here's Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. .152 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the screen. Leonard for 3. Boston pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving, the pass to Stockton. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by Boston. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Malone. It's deflected. And they're on the run. Here's Irving. He nails it, and we're tied.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Malone. Pulls up on the wing. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Outside O'Neal. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Stockton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Fires from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Celtics shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And it's Drexler in a two-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Havlicek. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. Pulls it in from the elbow. And he connects with a jumper. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Here's Drexler. And counted from 12 feet.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Havlicek. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Out to the right wing. Free throw line jumper. Mutombo with a rebound. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Drexler. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Knicks lead by 2. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Irving. In the game against Miami, very impressive. The 3 is up. The rebound by McAdoo.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Dumars misses. Boston trailing. Pass to Havlicek. They set the pick. Right wing. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Pippen.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Garnett, still without a bucket. Pass to Maravich from behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Leonard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Leonard's gotten his first points in this one. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Maravich. Here's McHale. Here's Wilkins. Leonard defending. Wilkins, the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's Maravich. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's West. No points yet. Pass to Malone. Down low. And it's rejected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. Knicks trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's West. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Leonard. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Thurman. Over to the left wing. 1:19 left in the first half of this one. New York no good that time either.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now Leonard. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Pass to Thurman. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Leonard for three. Boston pulls it in. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Pippen, he's checked in for Leonard. Here's Irving. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Stockton. Here's Wilkins. Takes a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston leading by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And it's Havlicek in at the 3 spot. Here's Garnett. He's scoreless. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Leonard, right side. They set a pick. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And Leonard drops them both. Boston leading by 3. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Stockton. Antetokounmpo covering. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Leonard outside. For the tie. O'Neal pulls it in.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Havlicek's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. Here's Pippen. And again, the Knicks missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Stockton. Still no points. Havlicek passes to Garnett. And it's New York with a rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Malone. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Havlicek. Sinks the tray. Havlicek's got 5 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Stockton, pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Knicks trail by 4. To the left wing. Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mutombo. No made baskets yet.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Havlicek's shot is off. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They set the screen. Hey, puts up a 3. New York again can't hit. Boston leading by 6. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Drexler. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Drexler. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Havlicek passes to Gilmore. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Malone. Gilmore grabs the miss. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. A new lineup here for New York. .29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Irving's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Boston. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Looking to end this cold spell. Jump shot is good that time.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Irving against Antetokounmpo. Here's McAdoo. Leonard outside. The 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the 1st period. He finally drains one.
Here's Maravich. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. The floater. The shot misses. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Leonard. And here is Antetokounmpo. Releases. It's rebounded by McHale.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Havlicek passes to Maravich. No good on the 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
There's a screen from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Knicks trail by 9. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Inside, here's Garnett. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Pippen. The three is up. Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's the pick. Down low. And the basket by Mutombo.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Stockton, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Garnett. And it's New York with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Boston with a rebound. Gilmore's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Knicks trail by 10. Here's West. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Stockton. Pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a pick. There's the 3. Mutombo with a rebound. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
The Knicks making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Boston making a switch here. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Havlicek.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Leonard looking around. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Celtics lead by 7. Here's Stockton. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Boston on offense. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
They set the pick. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. So with Peyton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Allen out there with Nash. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Doncic with it. Left side, Towns. Allen against Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Basket counts.
And Allen known for his scoring ability, especially when it comes to shooting.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against Washington. Mitchell passes to Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Davis. James outside. Off target from outside. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Eaton grabs the miss. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Nash outside. Allen for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 5 now.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Doncic against Nash. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here is Davis. Allen outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Mitchell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. From 15 feet away, Eaton grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Nash against Doncic. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away, will not go. This is off the front iron. Orlando leading with the floater. And there's the nice layup by Hill.
Inside, Hill can be a problem finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Chicago making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to LeBron. Robinson against Jokic. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
The ability of Davis to shoot from out there really does open the floor for him.
Outside, Towns. Back to Mitchell. Here's Harrison. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Davis. Allen for the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's the response from Allen. A three at the other end.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Harrison, the pass to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Harrison, covered by LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Magic making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Kidd against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Count it.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Halliburton passes to Harrison. There's the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kidd. To the left wing. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Magic making a change here. Edwards is checked in. 4 on the clock. Here's Payton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Payton loves getting into the defense on these drives. Knock him around, doesn't matter. He gets it done.
Here's Harrison. He has 6. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Over Jokic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got James. Davis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Allen. And it's Payton in at the point. Chicago trailing here. Allen for the three. Rebound by Yao Ming. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now Yao, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt, shoots the three. Ray Allen grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Chicago making a switch here. Nash is checked in. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Arizon, the pass to Halliburton. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago leading. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Weber.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
That one goes. Count it. Arizon's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Jokic. Allen with the ball. Now Davis. Guarded by Weber. From deep, James. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he's good on the first of 3.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And he nails the third.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here is Yao. No scoring in this one. Offensive rebound. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Yao against Jokic. Rebound by Yao Ming.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Edwards knifing his way inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
High post Allen. James looking around. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Nash. Outside, James. And here's Jokic outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Orlando trailing here. Mitchell outside. Kid against Doncic. Outside Hill. Over LeBron. Here's Robinson. A putback, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Inside is Jokic territory. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Mitchell kicks to Robinson. Pass to Hill. And he lays it straight in. Hill's got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kidd passes to Jokic. Here's Houston. Still without a basket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here is Weber. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Hill, no good. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Towns, he's checked in for Weber. Payton, he's checked in for Chicago. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic looking it over. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hill. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic for the lead. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nash against Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell a screen on Nash. The 3 for Doncic. Towns for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Towns has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Magic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Robinson. Hill finds Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando gets it back. Towns. And the shot is good. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Nash. Hasn't made one yet. And Eaton gets it to go.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Robinson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Davis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Nash kicks to Davis. Now here's Nash. Floats it up for James. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Yao, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading. Mitchell outside. Hill kicks to Towns. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Davis puts it in.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Orlando now. Outside, Towns. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bulls, they lead by 1. Pick by Yao. Here's Hill. That's good on the jump shot. Hill's got 6. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Nash the pass to Eaton. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Takes the turnaround Jay. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at that Nets matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Yao. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Nash's shot is off. Orlando leading by 3. Hill inside. Working on James. Robinson a screen on Allen. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got his 2nd bucket.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Back to Nash. Davis the pass to Jokic. Over Robinson. No good, unable to end this run.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Robinson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And another miss by Chicago.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .54 seconds left in the third. Halliburton for three. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Kidd. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jokic. Yao with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Peyton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Allen. James is out there with Davis. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. Yao with a screen on Allen to the paint. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Edwards. Yao's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. James outside. Back to Nash. Davis, the pass to Jokic. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Orlando making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Weber. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Edwards. And Doncic is subbed in for Halliburton. Pass to Jokic. Now Allen shoots. It's rebounded by Towns.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Doncic kicks to Towns. Here's Harrison. Clock at 6. Mitchell in the corner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got his first basket.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical,
he'll do it.
The Bulls call timeout. The Magic making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Arizona the pass to Towns. Mitchell looking it over. To the inside. Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Jokic. That shot is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harrison, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Hill, he's checked in for the Magic. Orlando leading by 9. And here is Doncic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Orlando?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better. Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And it's Orlando's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. That's
a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Towns. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's Robinson. Good defense by Jokic. Robinson's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Nash kicks to Jokic. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses the baby hook. Orlando leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And they double up Davis. Allen outside. Offline with his 3. Here's Orlando now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Magic lead by 10.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Allen, a screen on Doncic.
Timeout.
The Bulls call timeout.
Start.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a shot that Peyton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Robinson sets a screen for Doncic. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Orlando with the ball, and so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Allen against Doncic. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight.